Hello everyone, it's David here once again, and today I thought that I would share you guys something. First of all, I want to say I apologize for my absences. It's because, well, let's just say I haven't done basically anything, like fishing and all that stuff. So, well, let's just say I'm gonna say that my fishing days are ending now. And we'll have to wait until springtime. So, although this could have been almost a perfect day, but I don't know. It's the day after Thanksgiving, so it's Black Friday. So, because as I went by here, I just went past Best Buy and all that stuff, and it's very crowded. It's like, it's big. So, I mean, it's, you know what I mean, Black Friday. Sorry, I can't think of it for a second. It's kind of like a parking lineup and all that stuff to find a place to park, so. But anyway, so I have a future video coming up soon. It's called my Aruba vlog, which obviously I did mention about this. So, you know, it's like out of the ordinary, like it's not about Jeeps, it's not about fishing and all that stuff, but just a heads up, we didn't do the Jeep tours. Just I'll let you know that. So we just did like the beach part. We did a couple of places and all that stuff, like such as like going to, you know, downtown, and then there was Palm Beach Plaza and all that stuff. So I do want you to keep in mind about a few things as I uploaded the videos. When you're watching the videos or something like that, let's just say that I wasn't really the best vlogger. I can tell you that right now. Reason for that being is that, you know, it's kind of like hard to try to talk to yourself and all that stuff when you're trying to talk to yourself and talk to the camera and all that stuff, because people will think you're talking to yourself and they'll like look at you funny, and not realizing that, you know, there's YouTube out there now. So, you know, something like that. So, like for an example, like when we get to the first video, like the first day we get to Aruba, you know, I was at the airport and all that stuff, and like I kind of talk softly, like, you know, like this. Hey everyone, it's Davey here once again. The reason for that being is that because I was afraid that, you know, anyone can hear me and they're thinking that I'm talking to myself. Also, my mom doesn't like when I do that, but she doesn't know YouTube and all that stuff, and doesn't know that you can make money out of YouTube. I mean, even though it's like you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and certain amount of you know, well, actually I think it's either a certain amount of subscribers and certain amount of views, but however, you know, that's not the case in this scenario. I only have 38. So if I get up to a certain point, like up to like 1,000 subscribers, and showed her about this, maybe she would change it. Like she would say, because there was one time at the beach, one time when we were at the beach, she, you know, told me to come over here, and she knows that I have my GoPro, and she's afraid that some people will make fun of me because I'm videotaping and talking to myself and all that stuff. So, but, you know, obviously I kind of wish I could explain to her, but you know, like explain to her that if I do these videos, I can make money out of this, even though I'm actually not, unfortunately. But if she sees it, maybe there'll be an opportunity. So, also too, like, adding on the first video, like when I showed you my first video vlog of Aruba, I was a really nervous wreck. I mean, you might not see it, but I'll tell you one thing right now, I was a nervous wreck when I was, you know, at the airport. Because I've never flown before. I've never been on an airplane before. Not in my entire life. So, it's like you get this queasy feeling, like, you know, You know, like, you know how, like, you go on roller coasters and all that stuff, like, such as, like, you know, you go on roller coasters, you're going up in the air, and then you're gonna go down, because you're high up sometimes. Well, you know, and it's like, I get that feeling, you know, but I mean, once you do it, it's over. Like, you don't give a darn anymore. Like, I did it. So, but, I mean, I had to think about it, because, like, you know, not that I have very good thoughts about flying, and I always think it's a lot safer. It's a lot safer than driving a car, basically. I mean, you hear car accidents a lot more than plane crashes. So, it's like, you know, and not only that, you can't drive to Aruba. It's an island. I mean, the only two places you can get there is by a cruise ship or a boat. I almost said boat, but it's plane, actually, because, well, I mean, you could travel by your own boat, but obviously it's going to take you days to get there. But if you want to get there faster, is by plane. It's about a 4.5 hour to 5. Yeah, 4.5, 5 hour flight there. Not too bad. I think that we got there was like 4.5 hours. And all that stuff, and it wasn't too bad. Once we got into the air and all that stuff, I was fine about that. I think probably once I got on the plane, I felt like a little bit better. Not that it was by much, but I was afraid that, you know, about the plane might crash, and obviously if the plane crashes, you die and all that stuff. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but you know what I mean. I mean, like, I didn't want to bring up a lot of things what happens with plane crash, especially 9/11. Gosh, that was like, I didn't want to get that in my mind. And I was 13 years old when that happened, when 9/11 happened. So, but however, I was like, no, security is more tight after 9/11, you know, so. But like I said, I didn't do a lot of filming and all that stuff during at the airport, because, you know, there's some places you can't film there because you're going like through TSA security, and they actually prohibit you from filming. And there are signs that are doing that. There are signs that saying that you cannot do that. So, but overall, it's not too bad. So I just thought I'd keep you in mind and all that stuff. And how long are the videos though? Well, it's going to be varied depending on a lot of things, like such as, like, you know, how much filming I have and all that stuff. So, but just more likely every day we were at the beach. We were at the we were in downtown before. I did get a little portion of that, but not too much of it. Then we went down to Palm Beach Plaza, got some footage there. Like I said, not a lot though, but just trying to, like, do my, I did the best I can, you know. So, and when we went to visit downtown, like, I actually couldn't say the capital of Aruba. I believe it's called Ankastar. So, Ankastar, or whatever it is, how you call it. And I remember I was saying orange shirt or what, something like that, because it sounded like orange, but it's not like orange, like the spell of word, like, you know, something like that. But I don't know, I just couldn't figure it out. It just wasn't in me, like, me to saying it right though. So I just thought I'd give you a heads up and all that stuff, getting a heads up to Aruba and all that stuff when I do it. That's what I actually have been working on the entire time on these videos. Well, let's just say I didn't upload all of the videos yet, like all in one and all that stuff with Movavi. What I had to do was that I had to do this. I had to use Movavi to play my videos of my Aruba clips and all that stuff, because when I was in Aruba, my computer was kind of acting up and all that stuff, and I had no idea what the heck is going on. I think it was that it needed to be updated, but this was the wrong time to update and all that stuff. So the last time I did, I kept shutting it down, and just I was getting aggravated. So, and then next thing I knew, that when my computer was working fine, I couldn't play the video And it's through my iPhone, basically. Because, you know, for some reason, it did play my videos before already. Like, in the past. But now, it doesn't play. So, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And I was watching all my videos of the plane ride to Aruba. Which I thought I enjoyed that. You know, because I want something to remember by it. Because I didn't film with my GoPro. I didn't film I actually have an actual camera. But even though I brought that, I did not film that either. With that either. You know, I mean, like, I didn't film with that either. So, so I had to think of something. Because I was like, this is crazy. Although I couldn't. So, probably when I got back, either I did this at home or I did this in Aruba, that I went through Movavi and just watched it there. I mean, I probably did a little portions of it, like such as like the one with the takeoff and all that stuff. So, but however, I was able to get that fixed thanks to Movavi. That helped me a lot. So. But yeah, that's why my absences were that, because I haven't done any fishing and all that stuff since whatever day it was I went to fish. This weather kind of stuck today, throughout this whole year. You know, and not only that, I felt like I hadn't done a lot of walking either. Well, because I do a lot of walking like mid-mornings and all that stuff. Like around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock and all that stuff. And I just hadn't done that way either. So it's like I haven't walked either. So no fishing, no walking. I mean, I did, but not much though, because of the weather. The weather's been like, ugh. That's kind of like I wanted to go to Aruba just to get away from that all, from the weather, rainy weather. Although I remember one time, I believe it rained once when we were away. So, but we enjoyed the nice sunshine. So, but yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. That just letting you know that I didn't really do a lot of the videos. But I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, it's just a heads up, you know. Not the best vlogger right there, but you know, I just figured that, you know, I show you guys. Tell you guys that I am going to upload my Aruba videos soon. You know, it's going to take some time, you know. So, as soon as I'm done with all the clips and all this stuff, I'll be able to get, you know, to share it to you guys. Thumbnail, for example, well, I don't know. That depends. You know, I feel like I kind of want to change it up a little bit, but I'm not too sure. Like, such as, like, changing up the thumbnail. Like, you know, like, clips and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know. That's just not something in my mind right now. It's just, I just want to focus just getting the Dawn video, you know, get ready and upload and all that stuff, so. But, yes, so. But since I'm not fishing now, I have more time to do that. You know. And not only that, work too as well. Well, I mean, even though I drive a school bus and I would do fishing like between like before, I mean, my afternoon shift and then after my morning shift, so it's not too bad. I mean, I've done that, you know. I've only did it maybe twice or something like that, but I hadn't really caught nothing. So, oh well. So, yeah, so that's just my way of saying that, you know, a lack of being on YouTube and all that stuff on this channel. But, you know, that's why I always like to say, like, you know, I excuse my absences and all that stuff for not being on YouTube for a while. So please still subscribe and all that stuff, because I am eventually will be uploading videos and all that stuff. Just I haven't done anything because lots of things in my mind. You know, well, not lots of things in my mind. It's just usually Rook and all that stuff, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that I'm going to Aruba, and I wish I was going to Aruba, but I have my Aruba videos getting ready and uploaded soon, so take some time, you know, just give it some time and all that stuff. It will be coming up soon. So, alrighty. So, oh yeah, you want to see this? It's my duck. Yeah, it was after my morning shift and all this stuff, and my coworker told me about it, and she says, "Did you know you got a rubber duck on your Jeep?" And I said, "A rubber duck?" I said, "Yeah." I was a little confused, like, what is she talking about? And then that's when I saw it. It was like it's kind of like right on the hood or whatever, something like that. So, and I was like, I don't remember seeing that there at all. Obviously, it had to be at Rook when I was out at Rook driving the bus when, you know, that happened, because otherwise it would have fallen off by the time I got to the house or something like that, or maybe like on my way to Rook. So, yeah, that's what she said. So, well, that's what my coworker said when she saw the duck. So I was like, so I guess it's like a trend going on and all that stuff, like something about TikTok and all that stuff. Like they place a rubber duck on a Jeep, or they call it ducking, or you just been ducked, or whatever you call it. Now you could either like keep the duck yourself, or you can just put it in another Jeep if you like, or something like that. So it's like this Jeep trend thing, which is kind of odd because I've never heard about that before. You know, and usually the Jeep, you know, it's the Jeep wave and all that stuff, but this is like a new, well, it's not new, it's been like a couple years from now and all that stuff, which is odd because like I've had my old 2017 Jeep and I've never heard of this before. So I don't know. So, but anyway, it's nice though to have a, you know, lighten up the spirits. But you know, it's also like, it kind of like, you know, brought up the attention after what happened in Lewiston, Maine and all that stuff, because, you know, what happened there was 18 people were killed. Some were killed at a bar, some of them were killed at a bowling alley. So but yeah, overall it's not too bad. Also too, I got 3 months of SiriusXM for free, so which is nice though, because I'm not a SiriusXM subscriber and all that stuff. Not that I don't like it. I mean, I do love it, but it's just like, it's $5 a month, but it's plus tax. And my mom doesn't think I should have that, because it's like, because I got connection, like I got USB, like, or media, so not too bad. But it's just nice to hear some music in the like no commercials and all this stuff. So although that's like connecting your phone and all that stuff, but you're listening to music that you haven't heard yet, like The Highway, for example, you know, because like you haven't heard this music yet from your, you know, country radio stations and all that stuff. And I also listen to No Shoes Radio, which, you know, it's like, it's also country, but they also play a few other ones, like other genres like rock and all that stuff, or whatever. And it's hosted by Kenny Chesney. So, and I also have Prime Country. Prime Country is like, it's like old country, like, well, not old country, but it's like 80s, 90s country music, kind of like my childhood country music when I was growing up and all that stuff. Like, you know, because every time I listen to that music, actually, it kind of reminds me of like my childhood memories, because I grew up country, listening to country music. And then we have Y2 Country, which is Y2K Country. It's like country music. It's from 2000s to basically this year. And they also, like, you know, it's nice though, because it's like You listen to, because all of my country music that I've downloaded on my phone is all like in that country genre, you know, from 2010s or something like that. So, but yeah, and there's also another station called Carrie. It's Carrie Country. It's like she does, I mean, it's a station that has country music. She has current country, old country, to classic rock, to new rock. Well, that's what Carrie Underwood said. So yeah, it's called Carrie's Country. So yeah, alright, well, that's basically about it, guys. I'll be going to get something for lunch, so I hope I tell you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're looking forward for my Aruba vlogs coming up soon. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell button so you don't miss out on my videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.